What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today I am playing on the VGC Series 8 ranked ladder with this Zygarde Cinderace Riolu team, passed to me by a subscriber, Kahuna Med. What is up, Med? Thank you again for passing me this team. Appreciate it. Go ahead and comment below. I will highlight whatever you want to plug so that other people can, you get something out of this too here. Huh? This is a transaction. This is a deal here. Okay, synergy. This seems really fun. I've already played a couple of battles with it. There is a Zygarde behind me. Let me see if I can figure out how to. I usually can. Oh, okay, and yep, there's a Zygarde as promised. It's really fun. Obviously, coaching Riolu helps boost the Zygarde and the Cinderace. Comfey's there to pop the weakness policy on the Zygarde. Regieleki's there to make things as slow as possible. Cinderace is there to make things as fast as possible. Celesteel's there to make things as fast as possible. And yeah, it's just a really solid team all around with that Riolu kind of sitting there like, whoa. And the Eviolite on the Riolu does more than I thought it would. I was not I was really just like, oh, so not Focus Sash? Okay, that thing's going to die. The Eviolite Ice actually helped me live one or two things, which is kind of cool. I think maybe we'll be surprised if I catch something in the record today, but I've been shown the light of Eviolite Riolu. The rental code's right there. This is not my team, so I'm not going to put the rental code behind a light goal. I just ask that you like, comment, and subscribe just to help the video reach more people, help grow the channel. That way, when I do share my own rental codes, it's easier for you to get them because they will reach the light goal faster. Things like that, I feel like are pretty self-explanatory. Also, I have a bunch of Series 8 teams out right now. I'm going to have to start deleting them. I always delete them from the beginning, so the first team to go will be that Xerneas Lickilicky team. If you're interested in grabbing Series 8 teams before the rental codes expire, I encourage you to go look through my VGC playlist and just look at where the Series 8 teams start. Because they're just going to start disappearing one by one as I start to make newer and newer teams. It's a bummer, but I've been making a lot of teams this series, and so teams don't usually disappear this quick, and they're just going to this time because, I don't know, we're like 2 weeks into Series 8, and I'm still making fresh new teams for viewers like you. Join the Discord for free. Link to that in the description below. That wasn't a real sentence, but I feel like you got what I was trying to say. And let's jump into some battles here, shall we? Good God. Good God. It's a Giratina team, and it's a Giratina team that is featuring... I don't know how the form changes in the sprite based on... Maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe it could still be holding the orb, and it's the offensive version of Giratina. But it could also just be that regular version of Giratina not holding the Grecius Orb. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to be faster unless they set Trick Ren. Which maybe they will. A little worrying. They don't have fake... Oh, they do have Fake Out. Never mind. Never mind. I can lead with my Regieleki. I don't really know what they want to do if I do. I could also lead with my Zygarde, but like, you know what I mean? I can also lead Comfey Zygarde. I think I lead Zygarde. I think I can bring Cinderace and bring Celesteela. Yeah, we're just going to bring all the big boys. Not going to bring Comfey or Riolu to like directly support Zygarde. Like, those two Pokemon are there to be like, hey Zygarde, I got you, buddy. How you doing? Does that make sense? Nice trainer card. I like that. I like that. There's nothing like a good professional PokeTuber analysis. Like, that Pokemon's there to be like, how you doing? Love the shiny Zygarde. Love the shiny Zygarde. The Intimidate is a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. But here we are. These are my moves. I plan on using them. I'm going to use Protect, and I'm going to switch out Zygarde for Celesteela. I'm anticipating a Dragon move. Post haste. Maybe it's Choice Scarf, because this is a item holding Giratina. Maybe it's like a Choice Scarf Giratina or something crazy. Will-O-Wisp, no! Not a problem. Not a problem, sir. They're in such a precarious position now because I can just Electro Web and go for Meteor Beam into this slot. I'm not scared of this Giratina. I actually have been testing a Giratina team. Look out. Look for that video coming soon. So I'm aware of Giratina's stats, and I actually did make a team, a version of the team, where I didn't use Grecius Orb. I used like a regular Giratina. I was using it with Weakness Policy. But I know how bad, like how weak Giratina is when it's not being boosted by the orb. Hex. Oh wow, they are faster, even with the. Huh. Yeah. Okay, they might be like max speed or something. Oh wait, I actually know from testing this team that this Celesteela is really slow. This is a really slow Celesteela. It's like max HP, max special attack. But it's gonna be really strong here in a second, especially if they let me get off more Electro Webs. Oh, that didn't kill. Huh? It's not a Soulfest. That's concerning. Parting shot into my Celesteela, negating the special attack boost I just worked so hard for. It would have been amazing if we killed the Incineroar there, because kill the Incineroar there. No more Intimidate. My back two Pokemon are like very strong, fast physical attackers. Okay. I'm just going to keep Electro Webbing there, and I think I'm just going to protect once. I don't want to switch my Zygarde in and take something from that stupid Giratina. So, Giratina is such... That design is like... They went hard. It looks so cool and over the top. Like, look at that dragon. It's got 6 legs, bat wings, spikes on the bat wings. Hey, do you think these bat wings are intimidating enough? All right, hear me out. What if I put spikes on them? Could be cool. Oh, wow, okay. I'm a little shocked by that. I thought that the fake out was going to come back out, but, you know, here we are. We're all surprised sometime, huh? I think I'm just going to... I mean, I might just let Celesteela go down. I could go into Cinderace, too, to take a Hex. That's actually what I'm going to do. Because it's got the Assault Vest, so I think it'll be able to live it. And then Cinderace just will do a better job at, like, hard pressuring my opponent. I'm actually interested to know, Med, if you're watching this. Is the Cinderace not Gigantamax for a reason? Or was it supposed to be Gigantamax? Because it's not Gigantamax. And I didn't know if the sun was something that you wanted to have be a thing. My opponent is just, like, going for it, dude. Like, I mean, shout out to you. I think I'm going to Dynamax Cinderace here. I don't want to predict where the sucker... You know what I mean? Like, although they could just, like... Will-O-Wisp me if I do this. So maybe what I do then is maybe I just Electro Web, I get big, and I go for the Max Flare into the Articuno. This way, okay, here comes Incineroar. Yeah. We're going to go down to -1 attack. You know, it's okay. It was going to happen eventually. Hopefully we'll be able to take out the Incineroar doing this. But this way I can't get burned. If I go for the fire move, I'll set the sun. I can't get burned. At least there's that. I got to be careful about my opponent, though, because they have not Dynamaxed either. And my biggest answer to their Giratina is my own dragon type. I just got to make sure I don't get burned before I do it. I really hope that they don't go for a Will-O-Wisp at some point. Or I hope they do go for a Will-O-Wisp now, right? Because I anticipated it. But I don't want my Cinderace to get burned. Oh, I love being able to kill the Incin there. That's amazing. Nice, dude. Nice. Do I attack the... I think I just keep attacking the slot with Max Flare. I think I can do it one more time. They're going to protect. But I just don't want to get burned. So, yeah. A non-intimidated Zygarde is going to do a lot of damage. I'm just fully ignoring their restricted Pokemon. Must feel good to my opponent. They hexed into my Regieleki. That will take out Regieleki. Okay. I think I go all in on the Zygarde now. And I go all in on the Giratina now. I think that thing's weakness policy. I really, really do. I could Thousand Arrows here. Or I could Protect here. Or I could Outrage here. I think I'm going to Outrage. It feels a little risky, but it is what I am going to choose to do. If that makes sense. And they can Electro Web me if you want, but the Giratina is so slow at this point that even if they were to lower my speed like 3 times, Cinderace is not going to underspeed this Giratina, which I have hit with multiple Electro Webs. The Assault Vest helps too. Ooh, Outrage comes out. Who's it going into? Yes, sir. Yes, that's amazing. That is amazing. They're actually Berry. That's a really interesting Giratina set. But here we are. Okay. I'm locked into Outrage right now, which doesn't feel good because I'd love to be going for Thousand Arrows now. Thousand Arrows. But it's okay. We still have Celesteal in the back too, don't we? So can I just target the... We do still have Celesteal in the back. I'm just going to target... I'm just going to Sucker Punch into the Regieleki. Because what Psychic move are you going to go for into my Dark-type Cinderace? You know what I mean? Maybe they have a Flying-type move, but... It might also just be Imprison Trick Room. Think about that. They still haven't Dynamaxed. That's true. That's a true fact. I'd love it if both of my Pokemon could survive here. Oh, you know what? No, Sucker Punch will go first. They could make it so that Psychic Terrain is up so that I can't go for Sucker Punch. That'd be kind of a cool move. They didn't do that, though. If they'd protected Regieleki there, I wouldn't be able to do the Sucker Punch. They could have set a Psychic Terrain, and then I couldn't have moved before. You know? That feels like that would have been a pretty good play. Ooh, we were just short of the of our fun little boost there. Outrage does so much damage there. So good. And then my opponent can set Psychic Terrain if they want to. I'm actually going for 3 turns of Outrage. But Sucker Punch is going to go out first. Uh-oh. That's a weakness policy. We found it. We found it. Airstream into Cinderace this time. Allowing me to go for one more Outrage. I don't know why, like, in my mind, I think that you go for... Although, does Sucker Punch... if Psychic Terrain is up, I can still hit Articuno with a Sucker Punch, right? Because it's flying. I'm confused. I'm confused how I won that. My Zygarde is like, what just happened, dude? Outrage is like a bender. It like wakes up and it doesn't remember what happened. That was a long one, but a fun one. I'm glad we got to see Giratina on the field. A little preview for this week, because I am going to make a Giratina video. Yeah, shout out to my opponent. Good game to you. I hate seeing Ditto. I hate seeing Ditto. I don't want to beat myself. You know what I mean? But here we are. Ditto makes me not want to like set up any boosts. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's so annoying to see Ditto. They don't have Fake Out, though. Well, no, they do. They have a Grimmsnarl that could Fake Out. I'm the one who doesn't have Fake Out. So, what's my best course of action here? They don't have a ground type, so I could just go for, like, Electro Web. They have Tailwind, though, which I don't have. I could just lead Cinderace. Cinderace could Sucker Punch something before, like, they even know what's what. Because they don't have Psychic Terrain. Let's lead Cinderace Riolu. Let's bring Zygarde, and let's bring our Celesteela, I think. Celesteela and Zygarde, by the way, is such a nice call, because Regieleki, like, loves seeing Celesteela. Celesteela is not scared of much. It is scared of Regieleki, but Regieleki sees Zygarde, and it's like, oh. Oh. My opponent looking cool. Oh, these two. Who'da thunk? A Nerve. So I could Sucker Punch. Do I think that they foresee that, though? Like, I think I can just Coaching and Sucker Punch, you know? And, I don't know. Maybe my opponent's able to read this, but... Oh, wow. I thought they'd do something. You know, I thought they'd, like, Dynamax, or they would, you know... I thought they'd have... Or a Focus Sash, or, you know... And they did... They did... My opponent is down so hard so early. They tried to fling into my Dark type. Or no, what did they do? They tried to fling... Is that what that was? They tried to... No, because Fling is a damaging move, so that's not affected by Prankster. I don't know what just happened. Maybe they tried to fling... They tried to fling into Calyrex, and Calyrex... Calyrex wasn't so there no more. You know what I mean? I think I can get big now, and I can go for Max Flare into the... Yeah. Because if my opponent thinks that they're going to be able to... like, kill me, they won't because of the Assault Vest. I actually really like Assault Vest Cinderace. I've never used Assault Vest Cinderace before. I'm usually either Sashing or Life Orbing my Cinderachis. I don't actually use Cinderace a ton. I haven't used it a ton in Series 8. But I like this Assault Vest variant. It's actually like really nice to know that Cinderace isn't just going to die as soon as it gets hit by a single special move. They're going for the Helping Hand. That's real nice, real cute. Good for you. It will not matter. I am big. I have big HP. You might try to slow me down, but you're not even going to kill Riolu. See, that's exactly what I was talking about in the intro. Riolu is going to surprise you what it can take. And that is one big... It's a dead? Regieleki, and I'm now a fire type, so even if that Whimsicott does want to get cute with a fairy move, it's going to do very little damage. This Riolu is actually really fun too because the Riolu has Feint. Oh, the sun is set, dude. Like, I literally like mentioned that this Cinderace is not Gigantamax, and I was like, is there a reason for that, or was that you know, did you forget to do that? And in this exact scenario, we are going to be able to live a water move way better because of the sun. Their smartest thing, honestly, is to go for Surging Strikes, not to get big, but you know. They have to Dynamax sometime. They did not Dynamax. That is the smartest thing they could do, I think. And now I'm a little nervous about if this thing's going to kill or not. Dazzling Gleam, there it is, taking out my Riolu. I really like having Celesteela, though, against this. There's one Surging Strike, but that's not going to be enough. All three. It's not, what you call it? Sometimes I get them mixed up where a triple Axel does more and more damage as it goes on. It's not the case for Surging Strikes, luckily for me. We get down to the Sash there. And I can just go Zygarde here, and the Whimsicott can Dazzling Gleam me if they really want to, or they can Tailwind. I don't think the Dazzling Gleam's even going to kill me. It would pop my Weakness Policy even if they did go for it, and I can just go for 1,000 arrows, just as a nice coverage move. I can Airstream into you, and I can just 1,000 arrows, baby. Are we now faster than... We should be faster than the Urshifu now, right? I was only down 1 from the Electro Web, I believe. They could Tailwind this turn, and then they'd be faster than my Cinderace, but I will kill them with this 1,000 arrows if they don't target my Zygarde. And if they do target my Zygarde, then I will be faster than them with my Cinderace. Or then my Cinderace will be alive and will hit them hard. I'm actually not even sure what move they could go for here that would kill my Cinderace. Right? G-Max Rapid Flow. They moved first. They did target Cinderace. Holy cow, those coachings came in clutch, dude. Wow, this game was dominant. This game was insane. What a great showcase of what this team's capable of. Wow. Wow. Riolu is still sick. Oh my god. Yeah, they did. I mean, that's the reason why I said they shouldn't Gigantamax on the last turn, is because, you know, you need the crits. You need the crits on Surging Strike to get past my defenses. I thought maybe they'd be able to do it on the HP I had left there, but I was wrong. They were wrong. And good game to my opponent. Don't want to keep you here any longer, Betty. Okay, this is a pretty standard Dialga team. There's also Sun on there and Moltres on there. This is just a really good team, which is annoying. The one thing they don't have is Fake Out, which I actually really like to see because it makes me able to lead Dialga, or sorry, Zygarde, and I think I can go Comfey this time. No, Riolu might still be nicer. I think Riolu is still nicer. I mean, oh god, it's so creepy. If they lead Sun, They could just put me right to sleep. Which would be rather obnoxious. So I could lead Zygarde. I could also just bring Celesteela. Try to get faster. Ugh, yikes. Now I'm looking at that thing. It's just going to put me to sleep, isn't it? Let's lead these two. So that they can be scared. I'd really love to get Zygarde set up in this game. We can bring Cinderace, and we can bring Regieleki. They've just been doing so much work for me that I feel like it's weird bringing Regieleki in the back there, but it's also weird bringing Riolu in the back, and I guess I could have brought Comfey in the back, but gosh, am I going to play this whole game without bringing Comfey once? I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. To each their own. Look at this guy's dressed up, man. I'm a little nervous. So they led with these two, which I will be honest, I was not expecting. Are they going to go for a big dragon move into my Regieleki? Or into my Zygarde? I think they are, and I can go Regieleki here, take that move. Get big, go for Max Airstream into Whimsicott. And hopefully my Celesteela will just be able to outlast their Dialga. Maybe this is crazy. I wanted to get Zygarde Dynamaxed at some point, but I wanted to at least see complete form Zygarde in this game. Or in this video. Hopefully we still get to do that. You know, it's not over till it's over. You feel me? They're just going to Tailwind, go for Max Wormwind. You know. Call me crazy. Read of the century here. But Celesteela doesn't care about that much. And if they want to knock my Regieleki down to its Sash... I'm getting a speed boost on it right now. I think I could still go for Electro Web on the next turn, take out the Whimsicott if their Whimsicott is Sash, which I assume it is. Fake Tears, actually. Into who? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. So now they better set up Tailwind on this next turn. The Fake Tears is a little spooky, I'll be honest. Because now I'm like, oh, is Celesteela going to be able to hang in there? But this Celesteela is bulky. Like I said it before, it's max HP, so... The thing that's weird now is that my Celesteela can't do much to their Dialga, just like their Dialga, I don't think can do much to my Celesteela. Let's Electro Web to try and clip the Whimsicott. And I guess I'd rather get up a Airstream or a Steel Spike. What's their team makeup? I guess an Airstream, right? Yeah, I'm not scared of their physical attacker. I'm still going to attack the Whimsicott in case it goes for like a Protect here or something. I'd rather get the kill. They taunted. They did not set up Tailwind. I'm shocked. What is the thing? The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption. To not set up Tailwind on me. You might regret it. And they didn't Fake Tears my Celesteela, you know what I mean? Like, now, I could just go, okay, they're going to set up a Steel Spike. That's something for them. But I still think that I could go Zygarde here. And I could get... Do you go Zygarde here or do you go Cinderace? Like, I could go for High Jump Kick. Or I could go for 1,000 Arrows. I guess I don't know if they could still be they could still be Assault Vest, right? Or did I see their item and I'm just not paying attention? Are they Life Orb or something? What are you? Dork Coal's coming out. Wow, I wish I'd gone Zygarde. It's okay, though. I'm going to bounce into the Torkoal. Because I do think Dialga's going to target Cinderace. And I can also Rockfall into the Torkoal if I really want to right now. It would boost my... No, that's Rock types. Never mind. Do I want to Steel Spectre or want to Rockfall? I could Rockfall. Cinderace is the only one who's going to get hurt by Rockfall damage. And it would stop their Sun from being a thing. And if I can eliminate the Torkoal on this next turn, like if they have the Venusaur in the back, this forces them to either switch out next turn. Wait, they did not protect. Okay. Yeah, I think this forces them to either switch out next turn, get hit by a bounce. Oh, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. And also, if this is the Venusaur in the back, they better protect this turn. Or it's all kinds of over. I mean, Dialga's still scary. I don't know what you do to Dialga, to be honest. Love going for the bounce off the Box Wormwind. That's amazing, and it also, like, they could have gone for a Steel Spike there, too. Here comes the Venusaur in sand, which is incredible. And there's the Dialga just sitting there like, oh, God. I think I just Flash Cannon into the Dialga, or I could Air Slide. Like, do I want to go for a flinch or a Spadef drop? I guess a flinch, because a flinch off of this Dialga would actually be really clutch if... Neither of them's going to do much damage, I'm aware of this. I could also go for a Meteor Beam to up my special attack. I actually don't hate that. Yeah, let's just go for a Meteor Beam into the Dialga. I do really wish we'd have gotten to see the end of that battle. Because I wanted to watch my Cinderace delete their Venusaur, and my opponent should not have quit there. Like, if you ever find yourself in the situation that my opponent was in, like, I'll take this opportunity to say this. I could have missed the bounce. They could have put me to sleep, and then it's like, what? There's still things you can do here. You know what I mean? And they had a +1 defense boost. Maybe they weren't weakness policy, but if you have a +1 defense boost, and you know that I have a Zygarde in the back, you can live a ground move, get your defense, or get your weakness policy popped, and then, you know, punish me right back with a Dragon Pulse or whatever you got. I don't know their sets. Maybe they knew more than I did that they were doomed, but in my mind, play that out, even just for one more turn, just to see if you can, you know, avoid a bounce and hit a Sleep Powder. Like, you could target Cinderace with Dialga, probably kill it, you know. Maybe not, because I am Assault Vest. You could sleep the Celesteal on that same turn. I don't know. I still think there were things they could have done, but, you know, who am I to say? Who am I to judge? Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. Kind of a bittersweet episode in that we kicked some serious butt all over the ladder today. But I feel like Zygarde wasn't showcased as much as I like for my restricted Pokemon to be showcased in teams like this. But this is not my team. Kahuna Med made this team. He made it really, really well to the point that Zygarde was really just showing up to you know, clean things up with 1,000 arrows, or we had Zygarde in the back as a insurance policy, while Celesteela and Cinderace and Riolu just you know, did the work they needed to do, which is honestly kind of scary, because if you can have a team that performs really, really well without your restricted Pokemon, you can kind of make that restricted Pokemon anything, and still put in some work. That's very impressive. Hopefully, though, even though we weren't able to get a complete Zygarde on the field, we weren't able to Dynamax Zygarde today, you're still able to see how the same way that we were coaching Cinderace in that one game, you can just as easily coach Zygarde. The same way that we were, you know, supporting Cinderace and Regieleki by going for the Airstreams in that last game with Celesteela. and you could also go for Steel Spikes. That would support Zygarde just as well. And, you know, obviously the Comfey and the Zygarde are there to do things together, and we didn't even do that today. So I feel a little bit strange about, like, putting this video out there, having not done the things that you sort of, like, see wanting to be done on this team. However, we really just, like, smoked people with this team, and so I feel proud about that. Mid, you should feel proud about that. And, you know, that's not going to stop you from wanting to use this team, right? Like, this is still a Zygarde team that put in some serious work in, you know, I didn't record 4 battles. I recorded 3 battles, and those are the battles you saw today. We just smoked. I'm actually on, like, a freaking win streak in these battles. Like, I feel like I went 3 wins, and then I think today's a 3 wins. I think I might be on a 9 win streak as far as, like, video records go. And then I get on stream and everything falls apart. I stream every Thursday night at 8 o'clock, by the way. So you should come hang out if you don't already. Again, free link to the Discord in the description below. Come hang out. Come share team ideas. Come share rental codes. It's a good place to be for that kind of thing. Grab a membership if you're interested in that. The lowest one starts at $1.99 USD. If that doesn't break the bank, it will get you a bunch of cool custom emojis, and the cool perks go up from there. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, just help the video reach more people. The channel's been doing pretty well lately. I think, you know, the insurgence of people wanting to know how Series 8 works has helped out a lot. Maybe these new thumbnails have helped out a lot. I don't know how you guys have been feeling about them, but I think they look sick, especially next to each other. When you look at, like, a whole list of my videos and they all, like, you know, that was the whole idea. I digress. The church bells are ringing. I don't know if you can hear them. You probably can. Anyway, my name is Berm. Until next time, see you later. Welcome back. No. That's not my intro.